There was recently a big event in Clash of Clans that I think should become a permanent feature. Let's talk about it. So the big event that recently happened in Clash of Clans is actually still ongoing, is the World Championship Qualifiers, teams playing for the golden ticket. And I think that the first phase of that golden ticket competition should become like a regular part of Clash of Clans. Let me go a little more in depth of what I'm referring to. First of all, we got this button on screen, and it's over on the right hand side above the little hands. I'm gonna click on that. It's gonna open up the tournament hub. And for those of you who didn't participate or don't know anything about it, the phase 1 of the World Championship Qualifiers, there were thousands of teams signed up, and you had to play 40 matches in like a 10-day period, and from there you would qualify potentially for stage 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at my team. I think it's still in here. There we go. So my team placed number 210. We had 25 wins, 15 losses. We did not move forward, but the first stage is the part that I think could be like a monthly event in Clash of Clans. Sort of like CWL happens every month. I feel like there could be like a mini tournament with a leaderboard every month. This would be where you sign up your team. You have a certain amount of time to play a certain amount of matches, and then there's a leaderboard into the game. Actually, let's bring up the leaderboard here. Let's go ahead and bring it back to stage 1. And there we go. So there's like an in-game leaderboard and all that. I think this could be something that Clash of Clans has every single month. It would be something that would have like a, I don't know, like a 7-day sign-up period so that it's not overlapping with CWL. Teams can sign up while CWL is still ongoing, but the matches won't actually start until CWL ends. That way there's no confusion there, because there was a little bit of confusion when this tournament kicked off and clans were trying to do those matches during CWL and it wasn't working. It was causing a lot of issues. But this would definitely be something that's fun and engaging that would bring a lot of attention to the 5v5 scene as well, because a lot of people played in this who have never been in the Clash of Clans competitive scene because it didn't require a third-party app like Discord, which is pretty much where all the tournaments engage in. I think this one did actually use Discord, but teams were still able to learn about it and sign up in-game. And I'm not even sure the Discord was necessarily required. I think it might have been, but for the regular monthly event, Discord wouldn't even be necessary. Just completely keep everything in-game. There doesn't need to be money prizes. There could be like just gem prizes, just like in Legends League or something like that. It would just be for the fun of the competition. Now, I do think that the 40 matches in 10 days or whatever it was a little bit intense. It should be more of an average of like 2 or 3 matches per day, but of course you can do your matches whenever you want. You shouldn't have to do them in a certain day because, you know, some days it's hard to line up schedules with players, so that definitely makes things difficult. But let's say it's for just hypothetical purposes, it could be an 8-day sign-up period where clans sign up, and then after the sign-up period, you get 20 days to do like 30 matches. I think that would work out perfectly, and it would be a lot of fun. And maybe some rewards be like, you know how we get Legends trophies. You could have whatever we call this tournament, you get trophies for that show up on your clan's page to kind of just show off that you've participated in these and have done however well your team has done. I don't know, things like that. There's certainly a lot that could be done with this if they were to add this into the game permanently, and it would definitely make the game more engaging and a lot more fun. Now, something like this wouldn't have multiple stages the way World Championship Qualifiers do. This would be just the one stage and it's done, and then you move on to the next season, or the next month, whatever you want to call it. Of course, this one had brackets to break down and put teams in places that way. I don't think that would be necessary for a monthly event. Just let teams play their matches just like stage 1. Basically, just have copy and paste stage 1, make it slightly fewer matches, and maybe a little bit more time to get them done as well. That way it's just not quite as intense, because the 40 matches was a bit of a grind to get through and wasn't exactly fun the whole way through. But if it's just 30 matches and you get 20 days to do it, that would be perfect. That would be a lot of fun, and your team could grind whenever you have the time to get everybody available. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below if you think that this would be a neat thing to add permanently into Clash of Clans that reoccurs every month. And then of course, once the golden ticket season comes back around again, then it switches away from the monthly thing and back to this format here. But by the time that happens, people are going to be, well, a lot more people are going to be more experienced and more familiar with the system. There's going to be less of a headache kicking it off, fewer problems that the Clash team has to deal with for players who just aren't familiar with things. And that would also help get more people interested in the 5v5 esports scene. Maybe it does get people to actually download Discord and get more involved with the competitive scene of Clash of Clans. It would be nothing but good for the community. I do also still think that regular Clan Wars should have an esports option, but I guess if they added this, it wouldn't be necessarily as important, because this would be basically having the esports option, but we need something that gives us these 5v5 esport matches in-game without third-party applications. That is going to be a wrap for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, check out my previous video talking about why free-to-play players are never going to be maxed out. Also, if you enjoyed the video, hit thumbs up, hit subscribe down below so you catch my next Clash of Clans video. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you all next time.